Hi there, welcome to Diet Africa Tips. My name is Susanna Ngodo Jacob and I'm a cancer survivor of over 13 years, even though I was given a threshold of 2006. In my previous video, I shared on my experience with cancer and I encourage you to watch that video. It will help you understand why I'm making these videos. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing on trouble foods and how I fix my trouble foods. I believe we all have trouble foods. Trouble foods are basically those foods you struggle to eat, yet you can do away with them because you require them to have more variety in your diet. And for some people, it could be as a result of health issues. You need to eat these foods to better your health. So even though they are trouble for you, you cannot do away with them. All right, so for me, every single vegetable was a trouble food. Growing up, my palate was pretty much built on junk food, so I started to eat vegetables in good quantity as an adult, so I struggled a lot. Luckily, most of the vegetables were more like acquired taste, so the more I consumed them, the more my palate embraced them, and subsequently I fell in love with some of them, but some proved very, very troublesome. I literally had to go on a quest to find a way to fix these ones that were so troublesome. And after a very long time, I realized what I needed to do, and I did it. The first thing I needed to do was to identify what it was about the food that challenged my palate so much, because I knew for sure it wasn't an allergy. So since it wasn't an allergy, there had to be something I could do about it, and that was exactly what I did. I found out that for the foods were three: cucumber, cabbage, and okra. So I found out that for cabbage, it was sometimes the smell or the taste. For cucumber, it was the fact that I was chewing on it. And for okra, it was the slimish texture it offered. So it was a huge problem for me. So when I realized what I needed to do, I started to do it. Basically, I needed to change the form I was consuming the vegetable, or conceal the problem that was challenging my palate in the vegetable, which was exactly what I did. So for cabbage, basically because I hated, for cucumber, because I hated to chew on it so much, I moved cucumbers from my salads into my fruit juices. So I still have cucumber in my diet, but I no longer chew on it, I just drink them. So of course I might be missing out on the fiber, but I'm definitely getting some of the nutrients cucumber offers. And for cabbage, it was basically, like I said before, the smell or the taste. So what I did was to conceal both using a pungent vegetable and a herb, parsley and celery. Once I added this to my coleslaw, parsley and celery, it seemed as though I was not eating cabbage any longer, except for the crunch. It made me feel that cabbage was in my coleslaw. So that was how I fixed my cabbage problem food. And finally, the okra was the one that was the most daunting to do, but eventually I did. I tried every single cooking method and I succeeded with a very simple method. Actually, what I needed to do was to cook the okra in a way that it does not have so much of the slime. It reduces it to the barest minimum, and that way, and with no peppers or onions in it, just plain white okra with just a pinch of salt and a little bit of oil, and that was it. And that's how I started to eat okra. So I fixed all of my my problem foods by just changing the form and concealing the challenge that I had with the food. So I believe you can do the same as well, and that's the essence of this video, to encourage you to find a way to fix your problem food so that you can have more variety in your diet and gain more nutrients. Thank you so much for watching. As always, always remember we have only one life to live, so it makes a lot of sense to invest in your health wisely. Please follow Diet Africa on social media, and don't forget, follow me as well. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you again next time.